Google Veo is finally here. Google Veo 2, which has been the most groundbreaking model, the one that everybody wants to get their hands on, is finally here. But it's here on YouTube. Check it out.
With Dream Screen, you can create standalone video clips for your shorts. In the Shorts camera, tap the lower left icon. Then, tap Create. Describe your idea, pick a style, then tap Create. The Dream Screen tool will generate image options you can choose from. You can use the still image or create a video. Drag the edges of the video or image to the length you want, then tap Done to add the segment to your short. When you're ready, publish your creation for the world to see. What will you dream up? Try it out.
As you saw in that video, you can now make videos on YouTube using Veo. You can make these AI generated videos using Veo, and you have to use it using the YouTube Shorts app, which is X reviews, and some people are like, I just want to get my hands on it and everything, but these generations are actually freaky fast. If you think about it in comparison to like Kling, or you think of it to Midmax or Pika Labs, their video generations take some time. And I guess it takes less time if you're at a higher tier. So a lot of times when you try out these AI tools, you may not want to spend $20, $50 a month on their premium tiers to get the priority in the queues or whatnot. They let you do this all for free in YouTube Shorts. And the generations are like crazy fast. I think they're like 30 seconds. As you see in this video, I was able to make this, where you see these dogs running, and you also see this woman looking scared and this robot kind of stomping through the city. I made that using Veo 2, using the YouTube Shorts. And so basically how you would use it is you would go to your Shorts app, and then it has this Imagen, which is their image generation model. So basically Veo 2 is using Imagen as the image, and you're doing an image to video. That's kind of how I think about it. So you would generate the image first by typing in a prompt, whatever you want, and then you would select the image that you want out of the 4 generations that you get. And then once you select the best one, you can then generate the video. And the video is freaky fast. You would think this would take a longer time. Like I said, this is free. If you look at any other free tier of video generation model, it's gonna take some time, especially in the free tier. It may take, I remember when Pika Labs releases their new stuff, or Luma Labs, when you try their free stuff, the queue priority is so low that it's going to take you sometimes an hour, especially during peak time. It doesn't always take an hour, but it took a long time sometimes, especially like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. That's not unreasonable. The Veo is generating like 5 second, 10-second clips with like, what, 30 seconds? That's not a bad trade-off. You can really create a whole story using Veo in quick time as possible. It's not even unrealistic at nowadays to even do this. So I was able to do that with this robot, and I was able to do that with these dogs. And as you saw down below, they have different styles like anime, vintage, or whatever. And I was also able to generate a woman. I will say that it does take some time to, well, generate people, not because it's a longer generation. I think right now you're not necessarily supposed to. That's why you see the prompts at the bottom don't include people. They include animals, they include, well, cars and just robots, but they don't include people. And I think you're not supposed to generate it. So I sometimes got errors when I try to generate people, or they say like, you can't do women, or you can't do people, or whatever, especially if you put people in the prompt for Imagen. It didn't work. But if you just keep on trying, maybe do a different type of prompt that kind of does the same thing, you then get the image you want. That's how I got the woman in this video. And I've done another one that I will be releasing to point out this video. So take a look at that once that does come out. But this is very interesting to see that Veo is free. But I do suspect that this is more so their like light model, where how you have like 03 mini high, and then like 03 the full version will come out later. I think this is like Veo 2 mini, the light version. This is super fast, and you gotta think about it. If it's free for everybody, the demand on this model would be crazy, unless they super ramped up the speed and the resources that's going to be able to use for us. Otherwise, it's all good in my mind, but I think it's still pretty interesting to see this. I think people have compared it to the Veo images they had when it was coming out, and it's not on that level, but also you don't have as much control over prompting. Like I said, you can't do humans to do this type of thing, but it is still pretty good. If you want to keep up with the latest and greatest AI news, you should definitely like and subscribe. With that being said, your boy Dexter out.